For decades, Victoria landlords have had all the power. We've lived through a 1% vacancy rate where 100 people would show up for a single basement suite rental. But the data just shifted. According to the latest CMHC report, Victoria's vacancy rate just hit 3.3%. That is the highest it has been since 1999. If you're a landlord, the easy mode of the last 10 years is officially over. Today, I'm explaining why rents are finally dropping and what it means for the value of your investment. So, how did we get here? It's really a perfect storm of three things. First off, the supply surge. Over the last 24 months, thousands of purpose-built rentals have hit the market in the Victoria core and on the West Shore. In fact, Victoria is already 48% of the way to its total 5-year goal in just 2 years. Second, the short-term rental pivot. So the Airbnb ban, which is very controversial, has done mostly what it was set up for: create more long-term housing options. Third, there is a bit of a demand dip. With interest rates now down to 2.25%, the rental trap is definitely loosening. People who are stuck renting are starting to looking at buying again, just as international student numbers are down, immigration's leveled off. Condo prices, for the most part, have noticed a dip across Greater Victoria, which has provided more room for potential buyers to enter into the market. We are seeing the results in real time. Asking rents for one-bedroom apartments in Victoria are down about 6% year over year. But here's the strategic part. This vacancy, it's not everywhere. It's concentrated in those brand new high-end buildings. These developments are now offering incentives that we haven't seen in years. This can include 1 month of free rent, moving allowances, and even free internet. So if you own a 1970s walk-up or a basement suite, those new buildings are your competition. Tenants are really no longer asking, "Can I please live here?" They're now asking, "Why should I choose your place over the one with the gym and the free month of rent that's brand new?" If you bought a condo as an investment in the last few years, you might be feeling this rental squeeze with rent softening and, in a lot of cases, strata fees rising. So your cash flow might be turning negative. But as an analyst, I do see a hidden opportunity here. This vacancy shock is creating a window of opportunity. Prices in the condo market have really flattened because investors are scared off by the rental data. And if you know how to pick the right building, one with low fees, a unique moat that these new towers can't really match, you're buying in at the most rational price point we've seen in over a decade. The Victoria rental market, it's not necessarily crashing, but it's definitely balancing. And in a balanced market, your strategy has to be more sophisticated than let's just list it and wait and see what happens. If you're a landlord wondering how to price your unit, or an investor trying to figure out if your portfolio still makes sense in a 3.3% vacancy world, let's talk. Send me a text at the number here, and I'll show you exactly which neighborhoods are holding their value and which ones are kind of struggling from both a selling perspective and also a rental perspective. I'm Harrison Siemens, and I will see you on the next one.